Hi everybody, it's Sharon from Blessed to Craft. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today. It's Saturday still. It's the 11th, I believe, of February. And this is the second video that I've done today. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks I'll be able to get them both uploaded. And I'm hoping to do one more. It's easier for me to do my videos on Saturdays because things tend to die down a little bit on Saturday. So I'm doing something different. I've been uploading videos of me making wreaths. I've done, 4 or 5. I'm not quite sure wreaths so far, but I wanted to try something. I've seen it on YouTube, a couple of, there's a bunch of different videos about it, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. They're pretty centerpieces, and I just wanted to try to see it. And I'm talking about the Topiary ribbon topiary, okay? And one of the reasons why I wanted to do this is because, and I'm sorry, let me just mention this because somebody is going to mention it. My nails, oh my gosh, they're not done. Because I'm doing so much crafting stuff today, I'm not going to do my nails until later on. I hate doing my nails and then do my crafting and everything, and my nails get messed up. So they look awful right now. If you can, please just look over that. Okay, so I'm just going to let you know right now. But the reason why I wanted to do one of these topiaries is because I have a lot of ribbon because of me making I don't know how many wreaths a month or whatever. I buy a lot of ribbon, and then some some I have quite a bit and some I don't, but it's like, what do I do with this ribbon? So I thought, what a neat way for me to use some leftover ribbon is to make one of the ribbon topiaries. So most of these ribbon I already had. So I can show y'all them. Usually when I do my wreaths, I show you all of the supplies that I use. And from what I've found on YouTube, it's best to use about 6 or 7 different types of ribbon on this. And these are just, some of them, I can't even tell you where I bought some of these from. I think I got this one from Hobby Lobby, but some of these I don't know because I've had them for so long, but I'm going to show them to you. And let me tell you something else. I'm going to apologize. This video is being made on my iPhone. My regular camera is dead because of the other video that I shot on there. So I'm using my iPhone. So I'm going to see how this one looks. I might start using it from now on. I believe this one I got from Hobby Lobby. This crystal, maybe I got this one from there. Okay, that one, whoops. This one I believe came from Hobby Lobby too. Now I'll try to show you guys so you can see what I'm using. And then, let me show you this. Anybody that's been following my channel, besides the wreaths, you know that I do the cards. I'm a part of the Maker's Mart with Spellbinders, the die kit and the card kit of the month. And they send you these every single month with about 6 different ribbon on here. So I have quite a bit of these. So see, these are ones that I really hadn't even used yet. I have used some of them, you can tell that. So I wanted to use what I already had. So that was the whole inspiration for me doing this. Okay, so let me show you what else. I have this tin. I bought this from, I don't know where, maybe the dollar store. Quite a bit, I don't even remember. Just a foam block. That's gonna go down in there. I did purchase this though recently, and I bought this one. This is the 4-inch, but I think this is too small. See, that wouldn't right? So I decided to go by this one, which is 5.7 inches round, and that fits really nicely in there. I already had a couple of packs of this, just these round wooden ones. They're kind of small. I probably should have the big ones, but again, this was something that I just had, and I'm trying to cut back on going to buy. So what I did was I put them together. I put 3 of them together, kind of hot glued them right there in the middle, and then I wrapped some of the ribbon that came off of one of these that I had used, and just wrapped them around this. So I'll kind of fill around with that bow a little bit more. Oh, I did purchase these floral pins. You need a lot of those, and I plan on doing this, or I plan on doing a burlap type wreath. I'll show you all that when I decide to do it. So I bought a big bag of those. You know, you'll need your scissors, you'll need a ruler, and that's about it. Now I'm not gonna cut, I'm gonna show you, these are all the ones, let me move that out the way. These are all the ones that I'm going to attempt to use. Okay, move some of this stuff out of the way so you can see. And I apologize, I have to get used to using this, my cell phone. I'm actually having to kind of look at it as I'm showing it to you, because where the lens is, I'm not used to it myself. And again, I may not use all of these. These are ones I don't think I think I did show you these. I'm not sure. But, you know, I like glittery stuff, things that bling. So I cut some of those, and then I cut these. I don't know, these might be a little bit too narrow to use, but I don't know. I'm trying to use up some of the things that I have. Okay, so I cut about, some people say anywhere to between 15, well, at the minimum 15, I guess 20, 25. And I didn't cut that amount in all of them. I'm just gonna kind of see what I have once I use all of these. If I need more, that's fine. If I don't, then, you know, that's fine as well. So I'm breaking this open. Okay, so I'm gonna break that open, and I'm also gonna break this open. I'm gonna get my glue gun. I'm gonna go ahead and secure this down to the bottom of my pail. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, so I don't have to worry about that later. And I got my glue gun set on high, so let me turn it down to low because it is smoking. And I want enough on there because I want to make sure this thing doesn't move on me later. Okay, so I'm just going to stick that right down in the middle of there. Okay, and then I got some stuff I'm going to kind of fill that around with later, so I'm not too concerned about that. Move my hot glue gun out the way so I don't burn myself. Pour a bunch of these out. Kind of put those to the side. It's all kind of stuff in there. Okay, so these I did when I cut them. They are for about 4.5 inches. That one might be a little bit longer. It's closer to 5. I think most of these I did try to cut somewhere about 4.5, somewhere around in there. It could be longer or shorter. I guess it's just a personal preference. Okay, and this ribbon does have a back and a front. It is wired. I don't even know if that makes a difference. When I open that bag, it has a bunch of stuff in it, so now I've got it all over my hand. You're supposed to curl it like this, and then put it on there, and then use one of your pins and press it down like that. Okay, so, oh, well, look, that didn't do right. Let's try that again. Okay. So I didn't get both pieces. And maybe because this one is so long, I might have to use 2 of these pins on there. So push that down right there. And I'm going to grab another one. And push that in. Make sure I get. Okay, so there's that. And I think what I want to do is put the bigger one down first and then fill in everywhere else. Now I probably could have cut this a tad bit longer because it's so wide. I don't know if that's right or not. Again, I've never made one of these, so thank you for joining me on this new adventure. We're gonna figure this out together. So I'm not quite sure if I'm doing all of this completely right or not, but we will see. Okay, maybe my hands are just too big, I don't know. And now I do need to leave somewhere to put the dowel in later. And they have different kind of floral pins. You know, they have the ones that are just straight like stick pins, but I don't know, I felt like I might need more of those if I did that, as opposed to just buying these that actually have the 2 prongs on them. Okay, so put one over here. Oh, that's the wrong side. I'm trying to keep this where you can actually see what I'm doing. So far it's pretty easy. I just, you know, just trying to make sure I get the pins pushed all the way down in there. I don't think those need to be hot glued or anything, because once you push them down in there, they seem to be down there pretty tight. So I don't think that would be an issue. Probably should try to put those in towards the center a little bit more instead of so close to there, but we'll see how that goes. All right, so I did that one, so let's try one of our smaller ones. And I don't think this has a particular side on it. And this looks like it should only take one. And this is supposed to be kind of random. I've seen people do both. I've seen some that just kind of have a certain way that they put one next to each other all the way around. So we'll try it that way. Able to get this down in the middle a little bit better than that big piece. So I'm putting these, all of these kind of to the left of that one, of the big one. Okay, so all the big ones should have one of those to the left, and they do. So then I'm gonna take this polka dot one, and let's just kind of follow the same pattern. I'll just put that one here. I'm gonna turn it a little bit. Show you what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Again, I have to get used to where my the lens is on my cell phone versus using my camera. This one's a little bit harder to push through than the other ones. Sorry, my hand is in the way where you can't really see. Here. Okay, so now we have that. I'm going to try to show you at least one each, and then I'll come back and show you the other one. Okay, so I'm going to put that one over here. Some places it's easier to push through the ribbon than others, but okay. So you get the gist of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting everything on this one, and then I'll come back and show you the rest of it. Okay everybody, I'm back and I want to show you what I've done. This is the Topiary and I don't know, it doesn't look exactly what it looks like when other people do it, but I'm going to tell you what I noticed. It may make a difference what type of ribbon you use, because some of this ribbon I've used it up already, but this one is a little thicker. Well, these two right here are kind of thick. So when I was trying to push these pins down in there, I mean, I had to use like the handle of my scissor to kind of tap it down in there. And this one also, the one with the glitter on it, it was really hard to push those pins through. So that's kind of something. This is the first time I've ever done this, so this is definitely a learning process for me. I mean, I think it turned out okay. It's squinched up right now because when you're trying to do the underside of this, or when you move it around, I don't know if you're supposed to hold it and try to punch it through, but when you first put them on there, they're really pretty circles like this. But then, you know, if you sit it down and you're trying to punch these things through, then the other side gets mashed. So I guess that's something that I'm gonna have to kind of work on. Now I decided I wanted to kind of make this a little Easter theme, so I have these, I bought these from the dollar store, just 10 of these, and I'm going to actually just randomly stick these on here, and I think it's cute because it's got the little bow. I may not use all of them, but I just took my scissors and cut about half of this, and I know I'm using the wrong scissors, but I don't have another pair. Whoop, and that happens. And then I'm just going to anywhere. Let me show. This is the bottom right here. I've already poked a hole in there for my my dowel, but I'm gonna just randomly see. There's a little bit of space right here, so I'm actually going to stick that in there. Okay, and if it doesn't, well, that came off, so let's put a little, let's point it right there, but that's where this was. So I'm gonna put just a little bit of glue on there, and hopefully that will not come off again, because somebody might just walk by and start playing with this, or just kind of messing with it, and I don't want anything to come off. So I have one pink, one yellow. Let's do, we got some green on here, so I'm just gonna take a green one. And it's okay with these scissors anyway. I got these scissors from the dollar store too. They cut pretty good. There's some spaces right here. I'm gonna stick that right there. And let's get up. I don't have an orange one yet, or purple one. And then there's pretty blue. Okay, so I'm going to use these. I don't know if there's too much orange on there, but that's okay. I'm going to fill it in. Wow. I'm going to have to find all those later. Okay, so there's a little open space right there. I'm going to stick that. Oh, look at there. It almost stuck me, but that's no good, so be careful. The ends that are inside of the eggs right here, they're pointed. So if you're working with, if you got kids working with this, just be careful of that. So push it down. I was pushing it down with the egg part right there, and it went all the way, the dowel went all the way through there. Okay, and there's one last blue one. I might put that blue one over here. Let's see if I have a little space that I think I can put that right there. All right, and then also, hey everybody, I'm back, and it's the next day. Yesterday, my camera that I normally do the videos with, it's acting crazy for some reason. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with that. So I filmed this with my iPhone, and then I have so many pictures and videos on my phone. It stopped filming yesterday, and I actually had to go through the whole process of deleting and uploading some videos and things that I had on there so that I could just come back and finish today. Okay, so I went through everything with my ribbon topiary, and it turned out really cute. I think it did. For, you know, the very first one I've ever done. This is definitely one of those things, I don't know if I mentioned in one of the other videos, on my list of things to kind of keep doing so that hopefully I can get better. You know, the first time is always a little iffy, but the more you do it, usually the better that you get. You start learning some of the things that you do. So I'm just going to show you. This I didn't have on there yesterday. I did have some butterflies. I got these from the dollar store as well. I bought these at the same time that I bought the little eggs that you see on here. So there were 3 of these in a pack for $1. The only thing is the little wire that they're on is so thin and fragile. I did have a hard time kind of punching it down in there. So there's one there, and here's a green one right here, and there was another one, I believe it was orange. But the same thing with the egg, when you push them down, the stick that was in there went all the way through the egg, and it did the same thing with the butterfly. So that's why I only have 2 in there instead of 3. But you know, hey, they're $1, and I can 3 for $1 at that. So I can always go back and get some other ones. I did go ahead and put some of the grass down in here. I did not want just that plain, like, Eastery kind of cellophane looking grass. I wanted something that did look a little bit more real. And there is the bow. Now I had to put this down inside of the styrofoam. I had to push it down really hard, and I also secured it with a little bit of glue gun, a little bit of hot glue as well, just to make sure this did not come out. And then these right here, these are just some of the same picks that I got from the dollar store. I believe there was maybe 10 of these. These are the same ones that are up here. Okay, so I think I touched like 10 in the pack for $1, and then these big ones, I believe it was 8 in there, and I just decided to kind of stick those down in there. Now this grass down in the bottom, I did kind of hot glue some of that. Not all of it is hot glue, but I figure once I put these eggs down in here, because they're on a stick, you just push them down in there, that will kind of help, you know, that grass not come up. Hopefully nobody will be, you know, pulling this. I won't have this anywhere where, you know, there'll be children or anything. So there it is. Really cute. I'm still working on kind of opening some of these circles out, and that may take some time. I don't like the fact that, you know, right here you can't see it, but I can kind of see that pin right there. So I don't know, again, one of those things that I will work on. So I will take a picture of this, and I decided based on which side looked better, which was going to be my front side, which is why I have the ribbon facing this way, and then I have that cute little butterfly right there. So this is going to be my front. So I'll have this sitting somewhere where, you know, the back people won't be able to see it unless they come in and start turning it around and everything. So I'm going to take some pictures of that. Not bad, not a bad thing to do. It was probably, you know, pretty inexpensive, especially if you're like me and you already have all of these ribbon that you just want to get rid of. Doesn't have to be Easter. It can be anything. You can put all kind of ribbon on here. From what I've seen on YouTube, it doesn't have to be, they don't have to coordinate. I mean, you could just do whatever. So I really love that. I hope you loved it too. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Please subscribe. Also make sure you like and share to whatever social media outlet that you're on. Thank you and have a blessed day.